Jambo, my name is Bonventure and this is Moving Pictures Kenya. Many people know the USA to be a land of opportunities. Others call it the land of milk and honey. Today, I want us to look at how Kenyan professionals, more specifically accountants, navigate the American job market. Please start by introducing yourself and tell us a bit of your background.
My name is Francis Ngugi, obviously from Kenya, from a place called Ngecha. If you know that area where Rimuru, if you know where Rimuru Conference Center is, that's where our ancestral home is.
What is your professional background?
I was a trained accountant. I'm a CPA. Still maintain my ISPAC membership.
Some people usually say that when you go to America, you need to get an American degree. So did you acquire any other degree apart from what you had in Kenya?
When I came to the US, I got a bachelor's in accounting.
Do you have any other Kenyan experience?
I had a lot of experience in Kenya because I had worked for Bamburi Cement and a couple of other companies for quite a while as an accountant.
Did the American degree help you in your job search?
That was the easiest way for me to get into employment. So after I got my degree, I started working as an accountant, basically financial accounting. But after some time, I moved on to financial analysis for a hospitality company. And that's when I got introduced into software and systems.
You talk about software and systems. Is this an area of interest or it was just a stepping stone for you?
I had been involved in a project for Bamburi when we were converting to SAP. That's where my system experience had started. So when I joined this company as a financial analyst, it was a hotel management company, and so I was working a lot with technology, and my forte is in process improvement. And so I always kept working with the software to make it to make things easier. But after some time, I lost the interest in accountancy.
Why did you lose interest in accountancy?
Not losing the actual interest, but that repetition of a financial accountant. You're doing the same thing every 30-day cycle, right? And that's what drove me to financial analysis, which was a much more interesting field. Now, while I was still doing that, I decided to leave that job that I had to go and work for a software company. It was a startup software company. We were making software for hotels.
Startup? That must have been very risky. How big was the company?
It was a very small company. I was actually employee number 6. So I had to wear all the experience that I had before because I had to be a salesman, I had to be an account manager, I had to be a programmer, I had to be everything because it was just 6 of us and we were growing pretty fast. So I had to learn things very, very quickly, and that's when I got interested in software and actually left the accounting profession, so to speak.
Where did you move to? Or rather, which profession did you move into?
I found my niche in project management, and I was director of onboarding for about 10 years. That company got sold in 2021, October. So after the company had been sold, we had the option of either staying with the new employer or leaving the company. I thought I had worked for them 11 years, that was too much. I decided to take my talents elsewhere, but I joined a company which was similar like that one. It was also a startup. The only problem with that company was it got sold 1 year after I had joined, and the new ownership wanted to do something totally different. So I wasn't happy with the direction they were taking, so I left. And I started a business which was real estate, finding people money for their real estate projects. I got certified as a money broker, so I'm a certified money broker.
Tell us, how did you get into the Pennsylvania General Assembly?
I didn't lose touch with my project management roots, so a project came up with Pennsylvania General Assembly. One of my friends who is an executive director there said, "Hey, Francis, I know you are between jobs. I don't know what you're doing right now, but I have an interesting project. Come and see whether you are interested." So that's what I'm doing up to now. So I started there in January of last year, mid-January last year. So it's a big ERP project for the Pennsylvania General Assembly. So you can see, although I'm not an accountant, the lessons that I learned are still holding me up to this time.
It's interesting because it seems me and you have a lot in common. Before I left Kenya in 2022 to come here, we had just implemented SAP for our company. Professionally, I'm a CPA, a certified public accountant of Kenya. And I've done quite a lot of financial reporting, so we have quite a lot in common.
Right.
And then, you know, when I was coming here, many people told me that with your qualification and SAP experience, when you go to the USA, you'll be a hot cake. But coming here, the realities on the ground are different.
It takes a while to get a footing when you get here. On average, it takes about 5 years before you find your sweet spot in the US. And that's normal. So if you still are interested in SAP, you're going to find the opportunities. Right now I'm working with a product which is called Workday. Workday is a competitor of SAP. It's the new thing. It's where companies are now going. If you know SAP, you understand relational databases. Workday is object database, so it's very different. Even for someone who's like a software engineer, most people learn relational databases, but now these guys have come up with object relationship. So their database is object-based database.
My name is Bonventure, and this is Moving Pictures Kenya, connecting people, inspiring Africa.